That's everything about that, sir. Now, I tell you the other story. Do you remember the circumstances of my situation, right?
How could I not, my lord?
Sir, there was a kind of war in my heart that wouldn't let me sleep. It seemed that I was in worse shape than captive rebels in chains. I impulsively let me praise. Impulsiveness, sometimes acting out impulsively, worked even when our complicated plans don't work out, showing us that God shapes our destiny.
That is certainty.
I came from a cabin with my rope tied around me in the dark. I groped around and found that it was what I was looking for. I stole Rosencrantz and Guildenstein's packets of papers, and I snuck back to my cabin again. My fears overcame my manners. Oh, I was bold enough to open the letter and carried from Claudius to the English king. Horatio, there I was, found, royal mischief, an explicit command, fattened up by the blather about Denmark, well-being in England too. Listen, that described all the terrors that would come and let me live. The letter contained instructions to cut off my head without even taking time to sharpen the axe.
Is it possible?
Here's a letter. Read it when you have a moment. But do you want to hear what I did next?
Please.
Stuck as I was, their cool net, before I could fully think about the problems, my brain had already started playing out the possible solutions. I sat down. I wrote a letter before I could become in bureaucrat's neat handwriting. I used to think, just as our politicians do, that having nice handwriting was for servants. So I had to really work to forget that bias. And sir, it certainly helped me then. Would you like to know what I wrote?
Yes, my good lord.
Action.
A sincere request from the King of Denmark to the King of England, his faithful vassal subject, with hopes that love between the two countries can flourish, and that peace can rise and join them together in friendship. And some important sounding statements that I instruct the King of England that after reading the review, that letter, without a further debate, he should immediately kill the men who delivered the letter, without even giving them time to confess to a priest.
How did you get an official seal on it?
Even there, heaven gave me a helping hand. I had my father's signet ring in my pocket, which has a small version of the Danish royal seal on it. I folded up the letter, signed it, sealed it, and put it safely back without anyone noticing the change. The next day brought our fight of sea, and already knew what happened afterwards.
So Guildenstern and Rosencrantz go to their deaths.
Well, man, they loved doing the king's every bidding. I don't feel any guilt. Their deaths grew out of their meddling, and dangerous and inferior people get in between the sword's trust and mighty opponents.
What a king this Claudius is.
Don't you think that now it's my duty to kill him? He killed my king. He made my mother a whore, stole the throne I wanted, and plotted against my life with shocking trickery. Wouldn't killing him be completely justified? And in fact, wouldn't I be damned if I were to let him let this cancer do the thing more harm?
He's going to get news from England soon about what happened there.
He will soon, but I have time before the news arrives, and it only takes the time to count to one to kill a man. But I do feel very sorry, Horatio, that I lost control of myself with Laertes. I can see my own cause for revenge mirrored in his. I'll try to win him over, but the melodramatic showness of his grief pushed me to my fury.
Go.
Stop. Who's coming in here? My lord, welcome back to Denmark.
I humbly thank you, sir. Do you know where the fitting little bud?
No, my lord.
Sweet lord, if you were to have a moment, I would like to tell you a message from His Majesty.
Sir, I listen with all my being, but now put your hat in proper use. Put it on your head.
Thank you, my lord. The advice, my lord, but it's very hot.
No, believe me, it's very cold with this northern wind.
My lord, it's quite cold indeed.
But yet, I think it's still humid and hot for me.
Exceedingly hot, sir. Very humid. So humid I can't even describe it. My lord, His Majesty asked me to tell you that he's placed a large bet on you. Sir, here's what's going on.
I beg you, remember.
No, my lord, I'm more comfortable like this, I swear. Sir, in a recent arrival to the royal court named Laertes is an absolute gentleman. Believe me, he's full of the most excellent qualities, with agreeable manners and good looks. In fact, if I were about him, he's like a checklist of what a gentleman should be. You'll find him that he's very embodiment of a perfect gentleman.
Sir, your description of him suffers the loss of accuracy, though I know that to try to describe all his good qualities would dizzy the mind, and even trying to do so, you would still not be able to capture them all. But in so sincere praise, I still can say that he has a soul of great nobility, and he is unique to honest, and his equal can be found when he is looked in the mirror. Any else in his shadow.
Lordship describes him perfectly.
What's the relevance? Why do we wrap him up in breathless words?
Sir?
So, you must speak. They can't hear that at all.
Oh yeah, right.
You have to speak normally, but act like you're whispering.
Sorry, that's my bad.
Yeah,
My bad.
you're good. Don't. Yeah.
You must speak in a different style. You're going to understand. You can do so, sir.
He's the significance of our discussion of this gentleman.
Of Laertes?
His purse is already empty. Spent all of his golden words.
Yes, of him, of Laertes, sir.
I know you're not ignorant.
I wish you did, sir. But in truth, if you did, it would not be as much of credit. Well, sir.
I know you're not ignorant about how excellent Laertes is.
I don't dare to admit it, because you might compare his excellence to mine, but to know the excellence in another, you must be known in yourself.
I mean, sir, he's known for his weapon. Popular opinion holds on him to be unraveled.
What kind of weapon does he use? What kind of weapon does he use?
The light sword and the dagger.
Those are just two of his weapons? But no matter.
Sir, the king has gambled with Laertes, betting 6 barbary horses against, as I understand it, 6 French light swords and daggers with all their accessories. In fact, are very beautifully designed and match the fencing accessories. Very imaginative carriages.
What are you calling carriages?
I knew you'd have to look a word up before we were finished with him.
The carriages, sir, are the hangers on which we hang swords.
Yep. The word would make it, Hunter, you are, just try to hold still. I know it's hard, but the word would make it more sense if describing something that pulled a cannon, I'd prefer to call it a hanger. But still, 6 Barbary horses, again, 6 French swords, with accessories of 3 imaginative design carriages. Sounds like French bet against the Danish. Why has this been gambled, as you put it?
Sir, they bet that in a dozen rounds between you and Laertes, he won't beat you by more than 3 hits. We could start the match immediately if you'll do me one... if you'll do me the honor of giving me your answer.
What if my answer is no?
I mean, my lord, if you'd agree to complete the wager.
Sir, I'm going to take a walk in the hall. Tell the king that I, and Laertes is willing, tell him to bring the swords. I'll win the king for him if you can. If not, I'll have suffered just a bit of shame in losing a few swords hits.
Shall I quote you with those precise words?
Just get the meanings across, sir. And one, he's smart to recommend himself. There's no one else who'd do it for him.
That fool looks like a bird is still running around with an egg on its head.
He used the showery, flowering praise from his mother's nipple before he sucked it. In that way, he and so many others in this frigilous age follow the fashionable ways of talking. It's a kind of wispy collection of words, through which he can express the most trendy opinions, but it blows a little of these ideas to test them, and they'll burst.
My lord, his majesty has learned from Osric that you will soon come to the main hall. The king would like to know if you would like to duel against Laertes now, or if you'd like a little more time.
I do as I said before. Whatever the king wants, if he's ready now, I am. If he prefers some other time, then I'll do it. So, as long as I'm able.
The king and queen are coming down with everyone else to watch.
And right on time, too.
The queen would like to know if you speak a few public words to Laertes before the match begins.
Her advice is good.
You're gonna lose this bet.
I don't think so. Since Laertes left, I've been practically fencing constantly. With the odds they're giving me, I'm going to win. With even so, I have a bad feeling in my heart. But forget about that.
No, my lord.
It's just foolishness. But I have the king of misgiving that might bother a woman.
If your conscience is telling you to do this, go, obey it. I'll go stop them. Say that you're not feeling well.
You will not. I ignore omens. God controls everything, even the death of a sparrow. If I am to die now, then I will not be later. If I am to die later, then I will not be now. All that matters is being ready for it when it does happen. Since no man knows about what he leaves behind when he dies, then what is it to him if he leaves early? Let it be.
Come, Laertes, shake hands with Hamlet.
I ask for forgiveness, sir. I've done you wrong. Forgive me as a gentleman. Everyone here knows, and you must have heard it too, that I'm suffering from insanity. What I do insults your nature and your honor. I did only out of this madness. Was it Hamlet who insulted Laertes? No, Hamlet. If Hamlet had let his mind stolen and his insults Laertes when he is not himself, then I am not Hamlet who did it. Who did it then? Hamlet's madness. It's that true, then Hamlet who was the victim. His madness, his enemy. Sir, with an audience of my witness, he let me declare that I intend no harm, as innocent as a man who shoots an arrow over his house and accidentally hits his brother.
My personal feelings are satisfied, even though what you have done should stir them to seek revenge. Yet, as a man who values honor, I must for now hold off and will not accept an apology until some experts in matters of honor show me that accepting your apology would not stain my reputation. Until then, I accept the love you offer as love and wouldn't do anything to offend it.
I accept it gladly and will engage in friendly match with reservations. Come on, give me a sword.
And one for me.
For me.
No.
I am going to make good with you, Laertes. My lack of skills will make your blaze like the brightest star in the darkest night.
You're making fun of me, sir.
I swear by my hand. Very well, my lord. You have placed your bet on the weaker side.
I'm not worried. I've seen both of you fence. But since Laertes is better, we've given him a handicap.
This sword is too heavy. Give me another one.
This one's good for me, and that they are all the same length.
Yes, my good lord.
Just get this done, guys.
Put the cups of wine on that table. If Hamlet gets the first or second hit, or even responds to Laertes' challenge by making the third hit, then we will...
Oh, come on, sir.
Come on, my lord.
That was one hit.
No, no.
Judgment. Referee.
A hit. A very practical hit.
Another hit. What do you say?
It was a small hit. A small hit. I did it.
My son will win. He's back in our too late. Dun dun dun! I can't afford to drink now, madam. Soon.
I'll fix him now.
I doubt it. Come for the third round, Laertes. You are just playing. Come try your hardest. I fear that your treatment should be of a spoiled child.
Take this.
Oh! My crown!
Separate them. They're too angry.
No! Come on! Again! Oh! Mother!
Someone help the queen!
Oh no, both fencers are injured. How are you, my lord?
How are you, Laertes?
Why, I'm like a bird caught in my own trap. I've been killed by my own betrayal.
Oh, I messed that up.
How is the queen doing?
She fainted at the sight of the bleeding.
Oh no, the drink! The drink! I've been poisoned! I've been poisoned! The drink, my dear Hamlet! Well,
Oh, what evil! Hey, lock the door! We've been betrayed. Find the traitor!
It's me, Hamlet. Hamlet, you're dead. No medicine in the world can cure you. The weapon you hold has been dipped in poison. The dirty plan backfired on me, and so here I lie, never to rise again. Your mother's been poisoned. I can't say anymore. The king's to blame.
The sword is poison, then sword, do your job! Ah!
treason!
Oh, defend me, my friends. I've only been hurt.
You insensuous damn Dane! Drink the wine! Is that your pearl in there? Follow my mother! Ugh!
He got what he deserved. He made that poison himself. Forgive me as I forgave you, noble Hamlet. My death and your father's death. Wait, and my father's death are not your fault, and your death is not mine.
God frees you from the blame. I follow. I'm dead, Horatio. Unlucky queen, goodbye. You who watch, pale and trembling, a speechless audience to this show. If I had just a little time, I could tell you this, but this dread officer, death, allows no mercy or extra time. Let it be. Horatio, I'm dying. You live on. Tell my story and my cause to everyone.
I don't believe it. It's more like an ancient Rome than a Dane. There's still some of this wine.
On your manhood, give me that cup. Let it go. By heaven, give to me. Oh God, Horatio, what a bad reputation I'm leaving behind because no one knows what happened to me. If you ever loved me, then avoid the sweet relief of death for a while and stay in the harsh world long enough to draw painful breaths and tell my story.
Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do.
What are these sounds of war?
Do-do-do-do. 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 Do-do-do-do.
Young Fortinbras returned triumphantly from Poland and fires his cannons to greet the English ambassador.
Oh, I'm dying, Horatio. This powerful poison is too much for me. I won't live to hear the news from England, but I predict that Fortinbras will win the election for the Danish crown. I give him my dying vote. So, tell him what happened to me here. The rest is silence. Oh, 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 oh.
And the bar breaks. Oh, sweet prince, may hosts of angels sing you to sleep. Why are those drums coming near?
What am I seeing?
If it's a tragedy or an astonishment, you found it.
These corpses just massacre. Oh, proud death, what banquet are you preparing that you've struck down so many princes at once?
This is an awful sight. Our news from England are too late. The people who were meant to hear it are all dead. We come to tell the king his orders have been followed. Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are dead. Who will thank us now?
Not him, even if you were still alive to thank you. He never ordered their deaths, but since you arrived to see his bloody scene, you from the war in Poland, you from England, then ordered that these bodies be displayed on a high platform to be viewed, and let me tell the world how this all happened. You'll hear a violent, bloody, unnatural act, accidental revenge, casual murders, deaths caused by trickery and threat. The plans that backfired on their inventors, all this I will tell you truthfully.
Let us hurry and listen to it now. Call all the noblemen as an audience. As for me, accept my good fortune with sadness. I have some rights to claim to the throne of this kingdom, and now I have a chance to make that claim.
I also have much to say about that, from the mouth that also added to your claim. Let's do this now, even though everyone's minds are racing, to make sure no more further mistakes, plots, or errors occur.
Let the four captains carry Hamlet like a soldier to his viewing platform. If he only had a chance, it's likely he would have made a great king. Military music and military rites shall proclaim his greatness. Lift up the bodies. A sight like this looks right on the battlefield. But here it looks shows that much has gone wrong. Go, tell the soldiers to fire their cannons.
Pew, pew, pew. Pew, pew, pew.